Let me try a couple different things with my fire piston. All right, so you can see by that, we got 43.8 degrees in the life tent. All right. I've just thrown my bivvy in there so I can lay on it, but I have a challenge where I'm going to take a Mylar blanket, and I'm going to go up in there and just use the Mylar blanket, and I'm going to seal up the tent with some tape, but leave room for some air, and let's see what temperature we can get the tent up to. All right, here we go. All right, first thing first. It's already gone up a little bit since I got it here. 44.7. All right. The first thing we need to do is we're going to seal up this life tent as if our lives depended on it. Depended on it. So remember, I'm trying to show you how you would actually survive in life tent, not theoretically, because you will not survive if the life tent is not sealed up. All right, so you will not make it in this life tent. Now look, we may have overexpanded life tent a little bit, so we'll make up for some of these gaps with duct tape for where we've overexerted life tent. Got it? So you kind of see some of that right here. Oh my, you don't see much of nothing. All right, so our first order of business is we're trying to seal up this end of the life tent. So we got a few gaps because we've kind of stretched out the life tent with all my gear in here. So I'm filling in some of these areas with some duct tape. And our breathing will be out through the bottom. All right, because we've got to have some ventilation in here. We can't be up in here to suffocate. We don't want this to be the final episode. All right, so here we are, getting that sealed up. And we are going to have to seal up some more of this bottom because that is a lot. All right, we're going to seal up just a little bit more of the bottom. Now, it wasn't this bad before I put my sleeping pad in here, but then it got a little worse. But this is going to be pretty good. And I already feel like I'm getting warmed up in here already, which is crazy, right? And I'm not even using the Mylar sleeping bag yet. All right, so that's really good right there. Look, this is crazy, right? It's already gone up, I think it's 5 degrees already. I don't even have a Mylar blanket on my body right now. All right, so we got air, can pass right here. And I'm gonna take the Gerber. We're gonna cut an air slit over here because I want air passing through by my head too. All right. And all right, here we go. All right, there we go. Got a little air slit right there. Okay. Alright, so now you can see over there is all sealed up, duct taped up, and then I'm over here. I don't even need my Mylar blanket. That's how warm it is in here right now. Look, it's already 49 degrees. So let's give it a few more minutes and we'll see how much warmer it gets here in a little bit. All right. See y'all in a few. All right, it looks like we have maxed out at 54 degrees. All right. So 54 in here with all that's going on. Now you're seeing some condensation in here, but I've tried to get some air passing from above my head and out by my feet. And then I'm wrapped up in this Mylar blanket. So, pretty crazy up in here. Let's see how it goes. Temperature's still climbing. Look at that. We just hit 60 in here. I don't know how that's possible. But, hey, we're doing it. Anyways, I'm all wrapped up in the Mylar. Ready to go to sleep tonight. And I will how this goes tonight, obviously. And, you know, got a little bit of condensation in here. But obviously I'm going to be breathing through that hole and then down there by my feet. So I'll see you all tomorrow. See y'all. Wow. There is so much moisture in here from sleeping in the life tent overnight. It's crazy. Every time that the wind blows and it shakes, the moisture comes off. It just lands on me. But it's back down to 44. But you can see this thing is just full of moisture. So it's crazy. But I survived a night in the life tent. I guess that's what matters. Alright folks, Tim's Offgrid. Gonna get up now. See y'all. Yeah, I just want out of here at this point. Everything is just so soaking wet in here. Ugh. I hope to never have to sleep in the life tent again. But it will save you in a situation for sure. This is gross right now. So look, in terms of did I stay underneath the Mylar blanket? Well, that's part one of the Mylar blanket, and that's part two of the Mylar blanket. So no, the Mylar blanket just was coming apart. It didn't work out. I did get into my sleeping bag. The life tent, though, realistically did not come apart, and I survived in there. It's just, I mean, look at that. Pretty crazy. But look, this thing would get you through. So there's the alligator mattress. It pretty much takes up the whole bottom, and then you lay on that mattress with your sleeping gear, sleeping bag, whatever, and you'll make it. So I'd say, look, life tent will do the job. You'll be wet in the morning when the sides shake like that, but you won't be as wet as you would be if it was raining or whatever. It'll keep you warm too, because out here it's probably 34. It's 44 in there, and it was warmer when I was out of the sleeping bag, right? Because it was getting all my body heat and radiating it around in that tent. Alright, so I'd say I'm gonna give it a pass. I'm gonna say it does what it's supposed to do with some modifications, and I'm okay with it. Alright, thumbs up, folks. It's Tim's Offgrid. Appreciate everybody, and we'll see y'all.